Hello and welcome back to another Bid Guys replay. My name's Ben. So today we are going out in the fairly new premium tank, the Panther 88. This is, I believe it's just on sale until Friday at the moment, so tomorrow, if you're watching this on day of release. But it's rare at the moment. It's a rare premium tank, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it said by Wargaming that it is going to be put on the tech tree at a later date. So it's non-rare at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's going to become non-rare and be available all the time later on. It's very cheap. I think it's about, when it's on sale, probably be around the sort of 7,500 gold mark, something like around the price of the Super Pershing, that kind of mark. So quite cheap for a Tier 8 premium, relative to other Tier 8 premiums, still quite a lot of money. But yeah, the Panther 88, it's pretty much just a Panther 2 as far as I can tell. It's a Panther 2 with a slightly upgraded version of the 88 gun. It's got slightly increased accuracy on the Panther 2's 88. Slightly increased, well, fairly significantly increased rate of fire on the Panther 2's 88. So it's got a bit of a nicer gun than the Panther 2's 88. There we go, get one shot away. But yeah, I'm really enjoying driving it. I wanted to just get a replay up nice and quick. Well, I say quick, it's been out for a week. Quickish. Of some games in this tank, so I've had really good fun driving it. No regrets at all about buying it. It's reasonably mobile. It's not super mobile. I mean, if you're used to the Panther 2, you'll be kind of familiar with that. But the gun's really nice to use. It's a lot like the 88 from the Tiger 88 as well, which is another tank that I'm a big fan of. It's a lot like that gun, just with a slightly less rate of fire than that. So I kind of feel I play it a little bit like I've got the Tiger 88 gun, but instead I'm in a kind of poorly armoured mobile vehicle rather than a fairly heavily armoured slow as hell vehicle. But as you can see, it's doing pretty well. It's penning all. I mean, I'm shooting pretty low tier targets here, but it's shooting nice and quick. It's aiming in quickly. It's penning pretty reliably, which is always a good start when you're playing on Dragon Ridge, which you absolutely hate. And it's got to be my least favourite map in the game at the moment. It looks amazing. It's a great looking map. It's really fun for training rooms when we're mucking about, because we can go and throw our tanks off the cliff, which is good. Or if you kill someone down there and you're in a big heavy tank, like in my KV5 the other day, you can just shove their wrecks off the edge, which is always pretty funny. Other than that, I don't feel it has much going for it. Feels like a pretty stupid place to have a tank battle to me. So this is where I always come on this map pretty much. If I spawn at the north spawn, I'll just come around here, normally get some side shots into these guys, or people coming across down the valley near their flag, or their not flag in this case, because it's team destruction. We had a pretty nice start there. Got away a lot of nice shots, didn't really eat any. This Tiger 88 was getting a little bit too close for comfort, so I'm just getting away from him because, oh, nice. Don't want to be parked too close to someone who doesn't really give a toss about your personal space. So the other thing about this tank is, as you'd expect for a Tier 8 premium, it's a very good silver maker. It's got nice cheap ammo cost and that good rate of fire in DPM. If you can unload on tanks, you can be penning every shot, like I have been for most of this game so far. You're going to make a very tidy amount of silver. And this tank has generally seemed to get a pretty positive reception on the forum. There's been a lot of positive talk about it. Fairly unanimously as well, which is pretty rare in World of Tanks. Although I'm sure someone will post a thread up saying that it's trash at some stage, because that's World of Tanks. Someone made a thread about saying they felt the Panzer 5.4 needed buffing the other day because they thought it was trash. So that was interesting, considering that I personally think that's the most OP tank that I've ever driven in the game by a long way. Although I hear the T-34-88 is also very OP, and I haven't got one of those, sadly. One day. So there you go. We've wrecked their team pretty much. We've done 13 damaging shots already, which is very nice. And I'm already, from a lot of time spent driving Tier 8 premiums recently, I know that's going to net me a pretty nice amount of silver, even if we somehow manage to derp it and lose. But we're not going to derp it and lose. They've only got 5 tanks left. We're just mopping up. There we go. Put a nice shot into the hatch, the KV-5, which isn't always a guaranteed pen, so it's nice. Nice that goes through. And we'll move in and try and hunt down this artillery. So this was my Black Friday purchase over the weekend. Lammy bought a T-34, which you might have seen in Battlebeards. So we'll try and get some T-34 gameplay up for you now, or soon. Oh, hello. How should we deal with this situation? Whee! Just like that. Lovely. And record that. 16 damaging shots, or damaging hits, including the ram. Slightly disappointed there that he wasn't kind of over a bit to the right, and then I could have gone full speed off that lip and just jumped on top, and it would have been glorious. But I think we managed to make the best of a compromised situation. That on the right there, that is the awesome cliff where you can drive your tank off or shove tanks off. Highly recommend it in a training room situation for jumping. Feel free to use a ranked battle for shoving. And there you go, 160 grand. Very nice amount of silver, 4,000 XP with the double, nearly 4,000 damage. And he managed to block a bit, considering the armor on this tank is pretty trash. It's still fairly sloped, and if you angle it a little bit, I mean, that's pretty good matchmaking, so block bounces were likely. But yeah, very pleased with that. Confederate, sniper, and high caliber. Nice little combo of medals. 2 kills. 1,300 base. But yeah, so 100, I mean the ops there, I think there's a times 1.25 and maybe an extra 10k in there from something as well. So base silver, that probably would have been down nearer the, I don't know, 110, 120 mark, something like that. Oh, there you go, you can see it down there, 85k. So actually quite a lot lower. And then, and times the silver multiplier. So yeah, but very, very nice silver maker, very pleased with that. Especially for a 1300 base XP game, that's by no means an amazing game. You could, if you want to have a really good game, you're probably going to be pushing, I don't know, 1800 plus base. So, very good silver maker. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that replay. Let me know if you've grabbed the Panther 88 and what you think of it. Like I said, I've only heard positive things about it so far. There's certainly a lot of Tier 5, Tier 8 premium tanks around at the moment, as you can see by the top 4 tanks on our team being Tier 8 premiums, thanks to the Black Friday sale. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the Panther 88. I think it's very good. And if you enjoyed the replay, please think about hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you're not already. Well, nice one. Thanks very much for watching. We're the Beard Guys. My name is Ben, and I'll see you next time.